Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Beelzebub Chapter 230. Now, this one is really simple. It's really simple, kind of basic, you know. Iris tries to talk to Olga, tries to talk to Baby Bale. She tries to get them to eat, and the situation is just really weird, you know. They're in Solomon Company, they're in the enemy base, and she's just talking to them. You know, it's really weird. So Olga asks her about it, and it turns out that Hilda was actually right. Turns out that Iris really isn't a villain. She's just being used by Solomon Company. Turns out that the only reason she's there is because she had a fight with Bale's father, you know, and she decided to leave. And she couldn't take Bale with her because the Overlord decided to send him to Earth. And the Overlord's desire to destroy humanity is also due to her because she told him that he should like do some work. So yeah, she had a fight with the Overlord, and that's why she's there. And they get to talking even more, and it turns out that Johann, the guy in the suit, that I don't know if his name has been revealed, had been mentioned before this, but if not, his name is Johann. Johann and the Solomon Company. It turns out that they're just like Eisen. You know, it turns out that everything that's happened to Olga has been due to them. It's all just as planned, you know. You know, they were responsible for everything. Oh, you had to fight with that person? Yeah, that's because of us. You had to fight with them? That's because of us. You went to St. Ishiyama? That's because of us. You know, it turns out everything is because of that. And eventually, Johann ends up betraying Iris. He says that they still need her power and that they want to overthrow the Overlord. So he puts up this barrier to trap her there. And Olga, he doesn't break the barrier, but he kind of gets his hand through it, and he gives her the note that Hilda gave him. That's from the Overlord, and she reads it. And she says it's pretty much just a bunch of random crap, but still, it reminded her of how much she cares. Well, she said she thought that she could smell him when you know, but pretty much the shows she starts crying, and Olga sees that she does still care about the Overlord and more importantly Baby BL. So he decides that he's going to fight for her. He's going to try and rescue her, and he's going to try and free her. You know, and that's that. Um, I'm kind of disappointed by the fact that Iris really is just, like Hilda said, just being used by them. You know, kind of it's just disappointing. The way things were going, it was pretty much built up for Iris to be like this giant mastermind, or at least a villain. And now it turns out no, Hilda was right. Her being in denial wasn't really denial; it was her being right. You know, so it's kind of disappointing. But overall, the chapter, I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. I mean, there wasn't much progression at all, to be honest. Johann made a barrier. Like that's all that happened. Johann made a barrier, but we learned that they want to overthrow the Overlord. I mean, not much happened at all. Compare the little that happened compared with the disappointment of Iris not really being a villain. The pretty much means the chapter's a 5.5 out of 10. Pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. The chapter's a 5.5 out of 10. But yeah, that's really it for this review. You know, not much to talk about because there's not much going on in the chapter. You know, so that's really it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.